So, welcome back to Bedford. I think this is about part 3 now. So, part 1, we went over to RAE, the Royal Aircraft Establishment of Bedford at Twin Woods, and we did a massive walk around Thurley. Let's not do that again. Right. And then, of course, I came back a week later with Neil Perryman of NWP Exploring and Jamie Brady, and we looked at the Bedford to Hitching line, which is the original Midland Main Line. Why on earth they closed a vital link between the Midland Main Line and the East Coast Main Line, it baffles me. But yeah, we saw that one and then went over to RAF Cardington, have a look at the Cardington sheds where they had big aircraft. What are they? I suppose like blimps. If you remember the big old Dunlop blimp that used to come over, that's where it was stored. So I've come back over today because I actually want to have a look at some HS2 dumping over at Stewarty Brickworks, but also there's Millbrook Proving Grounds, which looks pretty interesting. So, of course, I will be making a railway adventure video for today as well, so I better keep an eye out up here, because if I remember rightly, there was a freight coming in. I have actually got about an hour before my Bedford to Stewarty train comes in and goes along the Marston Valley. I've got a little while yet. So yeah, I do need some drone footage of the old Bedford St John's. I tried putting the video together and I just ain't got nothing. So ooh. Rainbow. But yeah, that's cool. It's all for pride, but rainbows are for unicorns. So this is the resited Bedford St John's. So after that one kind of closed and they made Bedford Midland Road the actual main station, they had to kind of reinstate this station for the Marston Valley. So therefore we got block and board. Yay. Thank you very much. So, here we are at Stewarty once again. Still on time. Now I'm sitting here thinking, do I go on to Millbrook, which will cost me an extra £4, stupid enough, it's only about a mile that way, or I could walk the old North Pit. The Rookery. London Brick Company Works at Stewarty was home to the world's biggest brick kilns and produced 500 million bricks per year at its peak. Rookery Pit was excavated for clay to make bricks from the 1950s until 1986, my birth year, and was almost 2 kilometres long from end to end, 1 kilometre wide and 10 to 24 metres deep. It was divided into 2 pits, Rookery North and Rookery South. After clay extraction finished, Rookery North Pit was allowed to flood, creating 2 large lakes with reed beds that you see today. Smaller ponds were also restored within the mosaic of grasslands, scrub and woodland. But, if you look here, we're here, but if you walk all the way up, you get to the Midland Main Line, look. They're really pelting along this main line here. But I can hear some Formula 1 car in that direction. I'm sorry, but it's calling me. It is calling me. I want over there as soon as possible. Oh, there's a train. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Marston Valley. Oh, oh, oh! Awesome. Well, I think I've just found out which quarry they're filling up with HS2 waste. Look at that, that's it. This is the quarry they're filling. That's going to take a long time, especially if you're taking as long as the guys in Rugby. Look. Nice. Right, okay. Public footpath. That way, brilliant, because that's the way I need to be going. Oh wow, that's a good spot down the railway line. You know, I might just hang on here a minute. Hang on, there's a bloody muntjac in the field, look. Ha! Sneaky Larson. Yeah, I mean, it's a farmer's field, but he's not cultivated this bit yet. Can I get a good line sight down there? Obviously this is the whole racing complex, so we can get the drone up over that and have a look. But this looks rather interesting. I mean, the line's going up there. I'm completely the wrong way. Not where I want to be going. Come on. Can we see line side? Yes, we can. Look at that. I'm just going to see if I can get a train with the Panasonic. He ain't seen me. George! It is George! George! Millbrook railway station anyway. Lovely. Right. Said Fred. That's a bit of a curve, isn't it? I just want to show you this, right? Literally, to go a mile down the road is going to cost me £3.50 just for a single. I mean, I got me return from Stewarty, but I need to get to that station. That is absolutely balmy. Now, most people would just stay on the train and wait for the guard to come up, and that way you could probably get away with it. But since I'm claiming on expenses on my business account, might as well keep her wrapping up, eh? Yeah, okay. Printing. £3.50. Crazy. Right, platform 2, and our train has just left Bletchley. So we'll set up and we'll watch this train roll in there. Oh, here we go. Trains to Lidlington, Ridgemont, Apsley Guys, Woburn Sands, Bow Brickhill, Fenny Stratford and Bletchley. That's going that way. But then you've also got trains to Stewarty, Kempston, Hardwick, Bedford St John's and Bedford, platform 2. Now Kempston I do want to come back to because they've got an epic museum. I think it's an old pump engine of some sort and I want to see that. So yeah. Ooh. Just to think I walked all the way around that. Beautiful. as the evening starts to set, I find myself back at Bedford. So my train comes at 5:24, so I've got enough time to see these two legends just kind of get out of here. Who's going first then? Oh, yeah. Oh, lovely. Oh, is he off? I don't know, but oh, is he? He is, yeah.
This is a safety announcement. Using today's weather, please take extra care whilst on stage. Services may be slippery.
Lovely that. Nice good bit of train spotting. I do like this camera. It's a Panasonic HC VX 980. I got it from Wex's photography shop over at Milton Keynes. It's about $325, I believe I paid for it. And I'll tell you what, it makes all the difference. Right, platform 4, get on home. Four. Home.